Hello and welcome to Polly's podcast. I am Polly, and today I want to talk to you about one thing and one thing only, and that is poultry. Poultry, yes, like chicken, turkey, and duck, okay? Poultry is rich in several macronutrients that are essential for human health, and I'm going to give you the breakdown. So, the first macronutrient that poultry is known for is the main macronutrient, which is protein. Protein is super essential for building and even repairing tissues in the body, muscles, right? Enzymes, hormones, and immune cells. Consuming poultry will support these. And, the protein in poultry is literally high quality, complete protein, which means that it provides all 9 of the essential amino acids that the human body cannot make on its own. So, like for an example, protein, 3 ounces, which is 85 grams of cooked chicken breast, is around 26 grams of protein. The second macronutrient that is in poultry is fat. And poultry provides both saturated and unsaturated fats, depending on the cut and whether the skin is eaten or not, okay? So the fat in poultry are considered healthy fats. They are monounsaturated and polyunsaturated, which support hormone production, brain function, and the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins such as vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K. So I want to give you an example of grams of fat, and that is the chicken breast with no skin contains about 3 grams of fat, and chicken thighs with the skin contain about 10 grams of fat. Okay? So we went through the protein and the healthy fats, which are macronutrients. It contains 0 carbohydrates. So poultry contains zilch carbohydrates, right? Which means that your body can utilize the protein to make new cells and also to repair damaged cells without the risk of really gaining body fat. So the fact that it contains no carbohydrates makes it very ideal for low carbohydrate diets, keto diets, carnivore diets, and Dr. Atkins diets, okay? And I understand that a lot of carnivores don't eat lean meat. But to each their own, because I'm going to get into it. I want to first, before I get into it, talk about the micronutrients that are a big, huge bonus that are in poultry. So micronutrients are not macronutrients, okay? But I want you to know that there is a huge bonus to eating poultry. So B vitamins, especially niacin, B6, B12. This is awesome for energy metabolism and for the nervous system health. The next thing is selenium, phosphorus, and zinc, which is for your immunity, thyroid function, and bone health. And I want you to remember that I said thyroid function there because I'm going to go back to that in a little bit. Iron. There are 2 forms of iron, heme and non-heme. The word heme is a Greek word deriving from emma, which means blood, okay? So heme means blood, non-heme means not blood. So iron in chicken, because chicken is an animal, it comes from a heme source. So iron from, like, let's say lentils is a non-heme source. I want to tell you that the human body prefers heme iron over non-heme iron. If you disagree with me, put it in the comments below. I think we're all open to a discussion here. But we should know by now, I mean, it is 2025, and we should know that heme iron is better absorbed than plant-based iron. Okay, I think we should all know that by now. So we mentioned, how the selenium, the phosphorus, and the zinc supports thyroid function. I have heard recently some influencers who are intelligent and they do their homework. They're fabulous people. They're working very hard to make all of us healthy. But I don't have to agree with everything they say. So one in particular mentions that if you don't eat carbohydrates like bread or buns, rice, pasta, carbohydrates in general, potatoes, okay, that it will tank thyroid function. I totally disagree with that. Otherwise, there would be literally millions of carnivores that have a trashed thyroid, and we're not hearing about it. We're not hearing about it on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. All right? So, and I want you to know that chicken and poultry and duck and turkey does contain selenium, phosphorus, and zinc, and it does support thyroid function. So I do not need those kinds of carbohydrates, right, to support my thyroid function. All right. So, I'm open to discussion. I want to be proven wrong, but I'm also going to say that there is no such thing as a necessary nutrient called a carbohydrate in the adult human diet. So I am not talking about babies who are on breast milk. I am not talking about toddlers, right? I'm not talking about teenagers whose bones are still developing and muscles are developing. I'm not talking about those people who are healthy. Of course, they can eat carrots and potatoes if they're not allergic and if they're not tremendously overweight and it supports their mechanisms. I'm not talking about those people. I am talking about full-grown adult human beings, right, that are over their weight limit and it's affecting their health and happiness. All right. And I'm certainly not talking about anybody who is suffering from an eating disorder of any sort. This channel is not for you if you are underweight or suffer from an eating disorder. I am here documenting my own highly personalized weight loss journey, and I'm sharing with you what I did. And I'm also going to share with you the data that I have uncovered along the way, okay? So some people might say, well, you need carbohydrates for energy. And the answer is, I don't think so. Because the cleanest source of energy for human beings is clean animal fat. Got it? For an adult human, not bread. Okay. If you, like I said, if you're welcome to disagree with me, please post in the comments below. I want you to prove me wrong because I too am searching for answers in this vast world. I am just a trespasser on this earth. I'm here temporarily, just like you, all right? And we're all the same. We're all born, we're all grown, And then we try and figure some things out, and then we go on to the next chapter in life. So, I am not telling you that I have all the answers, because I certainly do not. All right. But I have burned through 40 pounds of stored visceral fat fairly quickly over the past few months. And this is how I did it. And I'm just sharing with you what I've learned along the way. So I hope that you find it helpful. I hope that this is helping you. This is a brand new channel. And if, it's 100% free to subscribe, please subscribe. And if you think that any of this information in my podcast and my live podcasts, my daily check-ins, any of this might help somebody that you know and care about, share this channel with them. Okay, I am in my 50s and I know what it's like to fight the good fight and fight that uphill battle in my 50s, right? So if you're pushing 50 and beyond and you are suffering from stubborn visceral fat, this might be the channel for you. All right. It's 100% free. I'm not here to sell you anything at all. All right. Well, until next time, I wish that you are happy and that you are healthy. Thank you for spending some of your time with me today, right here on Polly's podcast.